But if you had told someone this 10 years ago, everyone would have thought you were crazy.
Exactly. And now the professors with whom I did the last study, they say this psychology over physiology, brain over body.
Right. Which we've always talked about mind over matter, but we've never seen the scientific proof.
Exactly. And this is what we have shown now in brain scans. You see robust activity in parts of the brain thought of inaccessible by humans. And let it be the seat of the emotion. So they say, we found compelling evidence of the key components of the autonomous processes in the brain. Autonomous is outside of our will. Now we found the key components and the compelling evidence thereof related to mood regulation. That's emotion. And emotion is always dampened through mental stress, emotional stress, daily stress, financial stress, bacterial stress. All the stress in the end make our emotion dampen, go down, and we can't do it. Actually affects our hormonal homeostasis in the brain, causing depression. Because it is dopamine, serotonin coming together. Right. And now because of the stress, one or the other goes down, and that is depression. Then we feel bad, logically, because the connection is no longer there. Now we are able to re-regulate that connection, and with that, we become happy human beings, like in control and at peace, and with the will and wanting to go ahead with life and meet your dream state of being, realize your dreams. It's all there. And the simple thing is, through drama in my life, I found this. And now, then in 95, when I lost my wife.
Can we talk about that? Because that's what brought us all this.
Yes.
A deep tragedy for you is the only reason you've changed millions of people's lives with these breathing techniques.
Yes.
So can you talk about that?
When you are there alone with 4 children, with a woman you love, the love of your life, and she gets spirally into a out of control brain because hormonally it's not good what is happening, and the psychiatrists and therapists on her injections and pills and medicines, and it only got worse. How powerless I felt when I had to see her decline and ultimately jump from a 8-story down. That is beyond words, a broken heart, broken feelings, broken self-esteemed being, because I couldn't do anything. I was powerless. And now 25 or almost 30 years later, I am showing the psychiatrists how to tap into the deepest part of the brain, making people able, like next month, I begin a trial on people who want to commit suicide. And lots of them do. And I want to turn it around and show how easy it is being done. Consequently, simple and going for it. It was not there, and now I'm showing almost like a full circle travel, adventure, mission, that the powerless state I was, now I can empower people to not have their beloveds lost.
Do you think your breathing techniques could have helped your wife?
Oh yes,
wow.
Absolutely.
Wow. And what happened to you after that? You went into a depressive state. What did you do? How did you keep from suicide yourself?
I had 4 children. So you can't even think a moment about taking your own life because you don't want to live. No, I had to survive for my kids. Yes, and I had to be energetic. I had no money. I had only love to give. And discipline. I was very disciplined. Every morning at 4 o'clock, I did my breathing. When all the children sleep, I was doing my breathing.
And you had discovered this breathing because you were always a very curious guy, right? You were always looking for ideas.
Yes. So much I did already before, but to reach to that consciousness of where we, with our contemporary problems, have no solution for. We got enormous building. I've been walking through London now from one side to the other because I had an appointment over there, and now I come here and I walk through London. Amazing buildings, amazing stuff going on, amazing. And then not being able to control our mind, not being able to control our emotion, and all the depression and inflammation going on in the world. I tell you, we found it, and I'll keep on. Before I pass over, I will be able to present a platform where people are able to make a non-dogmatic choice to be happy, strong, and healthy. And this time it's de-abstracted. Happiness is the control over the hormonal system. Health is the control over the immune system, and power, strength is control over your energy systems. And this I'm proving all in science. So there is no speculation about it. But mind, when penicillin was found, discovered, it took 20 years to get into mainstream. People like you and me now talking like this bring it into mainstream. That we actually are born with the capacity to become great human beings. And I say, own your own mind. And I'm showing now how tangible that is.